What is up, guys? Today we have the full speed test of the iPhone X versus the iPhone 12. So let's go ahead and get started with the boot up here. 3, 2, 1. So we're running the latest version of iOS. I'll go ahead and confirm it for you. But yeah, the iPhone X is one of my favorite iPhones for the money. I think for $400 you can find it now. It's just super solid. I just absolutely love phones that age really well. And as we saw there, the iPhone 12 booted up slightly faster than the X. All right, before we get into the speed test, let's check out the biometrics, and it's the same Face ID, of course. And I've been using both these phones, and they honestly don't feel that much. The 12 doesn't feel that much faster. So let me try to look at both. Yeah, and it's almost like the same speed of unlocking now. Now sometimes the 12 is maybe a hair faster, but it's not. Yeah, it's not even noticeable at all. So the face unlock is really the same speed essentially. So let's go ahead and confirm the iOS version on here, and we are on iOS 14.1. so let's go ahead and get started here. All right, so let's go ahead and start off with YouTube. Look like the same almost. Instagram. 12 look like it got it there slightly. Let's try Google Earth. 12. Look like the 12 got it there. Now we should see a kind of a bigger difference with games. Let's try Temple Run. And we're in on the 12. X right behind it. So not bad on the X being an older phone. This A11 chip is still really fast. Had a little stutter right there on the X. Let's go Subway Surfer. Already in, playing, boom. So 12 shows its speed a little more when you launch games, but as far as applications, I'm not really seeing an significant improvement. 12 again, just slightly. It's not even anything really to talk about because it's just very slight, but as we saw in those games, you do see it a little bit more. Let's try Jetpack Joyride. 12 got it there. So not super crazy fast. Let's try both cameras. Look like my X got it there actually. And let's try a really heavy game like Call of Duty Mobile. And it looks like the 12 is gonna get it. Yep. And yeah, so we're already in on the 12. So as you can see, for these heavier games, kind of see a significant difference here. And let's go ahead and check out the graphics settings. I guess while we're in here, the 12 is up top. You don't get confused here. Let's go ahead, just get into a match. Alright, so on the X, we can max out at very high with, yeah, we can only do very high with very high graphics. We can't do max. So I'm assuming on the 12, you'll be able to do very high and max graphics. So you see, that is the difference when you're playing sort of higher in games. You'll be able to max out the frame rate. So again, when you're actually playing the game, they both look great. But if you're a gamer and you care about the frame rates and all that stuff, then obviously the 12. Now I don't know if that's gonna be worth paying an extra, $400 for, but if you are a mobile gamer, let me know how you feel about that. Let's go ahead and run some benchmark. We'll do Antutu. And we'll just test it again on both. Alright, so as you guys can see, we got a huge score difference on the iPhone 12 here in the 500,000s. So as you can see, the GPU, memory score, UX score. So as we saw, just because you get these crazy benchmark numbers necessarily doesn't mean it's going to perform like crazy. As we saw, it was kind of neck and neck until you get to like the heavier games. Then we see a kind of a big difference here. Let's check out multitasking on both of these devices. Alright, so let's check out RAM management. So you do have 4 gigs versus the 3 gigs on the X. Let's go ahead and check that out. Start off with Google Earth. They restarted both there. Jetpack Joyride, still open. Let's try Instagram, still open. Call of Duty, still open on both. Let's try Subway Surfer, still open. So both are doing pretty well. Try settings, still open. Yeah, so both of these are doing excellent. Temple Run restarted on both. As you can see, again, that speed difference in games a little bit. So both do fairly well when it comes to multitasking. Alright, we got the Wi-Fi speed test on here, booted up. See which one, see what kind of scores we get. Starting with the 12. $37.7. And we're at 11.6. Let's go ahead and do it on the X. And we actually got a higher score on the X. But a lower upload speed. Alright, so we have the desktop version of Google Search open. Let's go ahead and open Yahoo Finance here. 3, 2, 1. Looks like the 12 got it there. They're both super fast still when scrolling and stuff like that. It's not really an issue. So basically no lag. at all. Let's open a web page. Again, it's very fast. Let's try Verge. So yeah, the 12 is just slightly hair faster in web browsing, but not anything too crazy. So from what I'm seeing is that you don't really see a significant difference in speed unless you play a lot of games. If you're just bouncing in and out of applications, social media applications, stuff like that, you're not gonna notice the improvement. But if you're a gamer, you're gonna notice those load times. It's pretty significant. So what do you guys think? Be sure to let me know, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.